The Putnam Clippers are a member of the Pequot Conference and traditionally finish at or near the top in the small school league. On Thanksgiving Day, Putnam defeated rival Plainfield 35-8 to clinch a spot in the Class S state playoffs. Putnam is led offensively by tailback Louis Sierra. The senior captain has rushed for nearly 1,500 yards and 27 touchdowns this season. Quarterback Trevor Smith provides the Clippers with offensive balance. The junior has thrown for over 1,000 yards and 14 touchdowns. Tobias Freeman was outstanding in Ansonia High School's win over Naugatuck on the day after Thanksgiving. Freeman scored 4 touchdowns and was dominant from his linebacker position. Quarterback Jack Degnan has been effective throwing the ball, and Jarvis Benjamin is a deep threat at split end. From Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia, it's Putnam against Ansonia in a Class S semifinal matchup on Cable 10 Sports. Hello again, everyone. Ed Clemens, Buddy Chernovitz from Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia. It seems like we were here just a short while ago.
Does really, doesn't it? Yeah.
That's because we were. Let's first of all talk about the Putnam Clippers. They have an exciting tailback. He's a senior running back, Louis Sierra, 27 touchdowns scored this year. Buddy, as a junior, he put 21 touchdowns on the board.
Exciting football player. He's going to be a guy that Ansonia's going to have to contain. If he moves the football, he's able to do something for that offense. It may be an interesting night of football here in Jarvis Stadium.
Not only does Putnam have a running game, but in their quarterback, junior quarterback, Trevor Smith, he can throw the football. So Ansonia really cannot load up against the run because Putnam is a balanced offense.
Jack Hunt is concerned about the balance. They're going to give you some run, they're going to give you some throw, and it's going to be a lot of formations that Putnam is going to give the Ansonia defense. So Ansonia's going to have to adjust. They have not had a lot of time to prepare, and with a lot of formations, sometimes that can be a problem for the defense, not having that day of preparation that they really needed. They lost it because of the Thanksgiving, and they also lose it because it's a short week in this playoff system.
All right, the 25 words or less, your comments on Tobias Freeman's performance against Naugatuck.
Absolutely one of the best individual performances that I've ever seen. He carried that Ansonia football team. Not that they need to be carried, but he is just a great football player, and I'm going to look for him again to have a big night both offensively and defensively. He leads the Chargers. He's a great kid.
And we'll be right back with Putnam Ansonia football right after this.
Our wish for you is for a holiday season filled with joy and good cheer in the hearts of children, young and old. In this season that brings families together, we'd like to wish you and yours happiness, peace, and prosperity. Now and in the new year ahead. Happy holidays from all of us.
Greetings for a happy, healthy holiday season from Telemedia Corporation.
Welcome back, everyone. The Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia. That is our setting for this semi-final Class S game between Putnam, visiting Putnam, and Ansonia. It's on Cable 10 Sports. Beautiful evening, Buddy. We're right at the beginning of December, but it's still a beautiful evening for high school football. Just saw Rob Oates, one of the deep men for the Putnam Clippers. Ansonia won the opening coin flip. They have deferred to the second half, and Putnam will get the football to start the game. Good crowd here, and a great night for football. That is Oates. And Oates crosses the 30-yard line to the 31. Let's take a look now at the Putnam offense. Quarterback is Trevor Smith. The fullback is Anthony Usello. Louis Sierra is the tailback. The split end is Tom Brilliard. And Aaron Beckett will alternate at that spot with him. Rob Oates is the flanker back. The line, the center is Ian Connolly. The guards are Wes Farner and Bill Vassbinder. The tackles are Aaron Skopik and Andy Rondo, and the tight end is Phil Bonin. And the line of scrimmage is the 31. We're just underway from here at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia. The hand that goes to Sierra. They try the short side of the field. And Sierra is tied up after a short pickup, 1 yard on the play. The down lineman for Ansonia's defense, Joe Cardella, Mike Rowley, along with Captain Brian Petrosky. The ends are Captain John Morrow and Junior Adrian Freeman. The backers Ron Linder and Captain Tobias Freeman. The monster back Mike Shriver. He will alternate with John LaRova at that spot in the secondary. Julius Freeman, Fred Carter, and Jarvis Benjamin. Play fake. Smith, good time, and a completion close to midfield on the far side of the field to the tight end, Phil Bonin.
Bonin will come out of the top of your picture, just go straight down. Pretty good fake out of the power eye. And then Smith just throws a beautiful pass, but a great catch by Bonin. One hand as he grabs it for the first down. Good play by the Putnam Clippers. Good job opening this first quarter up.
So the initial first down of the game for the Putnam Clippers. Second back, that is Sierra, and Sierra is going to be close to another first down as Putnam has come out here fired up, and they do pick up the first down.
Good counter play as they fake the fullback, come back with Sierra over the right side. Look at Sierra scampers. He picks up good yardage, another first down. Second first down of this drive for the Putnam Clippers as they start out very strong here at Jarvis Stadium.
And now the backs are split and deep. First down for Putnam at the Ansonia 42. Play fake, it goes to the second back. That is the fullback, Usello, Anthony Usello, 6 foot, 205 pound senior. And he picks up good yardage.
Good scissors action as they fake one side, come back inside, handoff. Nice job here. Carter finally makes the tackle, but a good run by Usello. Close to a first down again. It'll be second and very short. Jack Hunt there certainly has to be concerned very early here in this first quarter as his defense has given up 2 very quick first downs to the Putnam Clippers.
Brilliard out to the left side and second and short, and Smith looks to throw. Running to the boundary now, still on his feet, and he will be knocked out of bounds. I don't believe he made the first down on the play.
Smith gets back. He's going to get outside and contain. Andre Freeman just allows him to get outside. Then Smith pucks the ball down right here. Morrow is going to come from behind, number 87. He'll finally drive him out of bounds short of that first down. It'll bring up a third. Probably lost a half to a yard on that one. Third and about, maybe about 2 yards. You get a good look at that stake across the field in the center coming out over the football. Third and about 2.
That center is Connolly. It's third and short for Putnam. Just underway from here at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia. Usello will go in motion. A slot to the left and the quick toss. That is to Sierra, but the Ansonia defense up to meet the play, led by number 8, monster back John LaRova, 5'8", 165-pound junior.
LaRova gets into the backfield. You see him right there as he just comes quickly, number 8. He'll get a piece of the jersey. Holds on long enough to get help. Linder in there to make the stop finally, and it's going to be a fourth down. Interesting call here for the Clippers as you get a look at their offensive huddle. They've lost a yard again, so it's going to be about a 4th and 3 for their offense.
And the line of scrimmage is the 35. They need 3 on the play. 4th and 3. They have to get down to the Ansonia 32. Out of the power I formation, play fake. Smith back to throw, and he overthrows his receiver by a considerable distance. He's going for Brilliard on the play. Incompleted pass means Ansonia will take over on downs.
Good fake up inside to hold the linebackers. Then Smith has a lot of time, does not throw a good pass here, really overthrows his intended receiver. Looks like the receiver and Smith were not on the same page. Ansonia takes over at the 35.
And we'll take a look at that Ansonia offense in just a little bit. Chargers take over on downs, their first possession of the football game. And Degnan back to throw, he screens it out. That is Tobias Freeman. And Freeman at midfield, across the grain, at the 40. One defender to beat at the 30, at the 20. And it's going to be that defender, Brilliard, knocking him down and bringing him down at the Putnam 10-yard line.
Little screen pass here to Freeman as Degnan does a good job in selling it He'll get back, he'll sit, he'll allow the penetration, then he just dumps it off to Andre Freeman. And once this guy gets the football, he's going to start at the 31-yard line. He's going to go down at the 10, and he's just going to outrun some people here with his speed. Just a great run opening up the offensive series for Ansonia as their offense comes right out and goes into high gear with Andre Freeman picking up right where he left off on Thanksgiving.
Ansonia just outside the 10. They're going to run Tobias Freeman down to the 6-yard line. Quickly, let's look at that offense for Ansonia. The quarterback is Jack Degnan. The fullback is Adrian Freeman. The tailback Tobias Freeman. The wideouts are Jarvis Benjamin along with Jared Mott. Across the line for Ansonia, the center is Mike Rowley. The guards are David Simmons and Brian Petrosky. The tackles Keith Nelson and Pete Mannion. The tight end, John Morrow. And just as I hurried, Ansonia takes a timeout. That'll allow me to go to our pregame interviews. Buddy talked to Putnam coach Joe Humphrey before the game, and he asked him specifically what his Putnam team would have to do offensively in this football game.
Well, we certainly want to continue to get first downs. I think ball security is going to be important in this game. You know, we can't have any turnovers. We'd like to force a lot of turnovers defensively, but we can't have the turnovers. I think that's the big thing. And if we can maintain ball control, continue to get first downs, drive it down the field, you know, that would be, I think, very successful.
Welcome back, everyone. Buddy also talked to Jack Hunt, and he asked the veteran Ansonia coach what Ansonia was going to have to do defensively to stop Putnam.
I think you can't concentrate on either one. I mean, they run the ball real well and they throw the ball real well. The quarterback is a good player. They have a real fine tailback, and they have a couple of good receivers. So they mix it up pretty good. Plus, they give you an awful lot of formations, an awful lot of different looks. So yeah, you have to be ready to play both run and pass.
Welcome back, everyone. And while we have a timeout on the field, let's take a look at the Putnam defense. The tackles are Andy Rondeau, Bill Vassbinder. The ends are Anthony Usello and Wes Farner. The backers are Rob Oates, James Pulliam, and Louis Sierra. And the deep backs, Beckett, Bonin, Gunderson, and Brilliard. Second down. Again, they're going to run Tobias Freeman. This time he is slowed up from behind. It's number 23, Rob Oates, on the tackle for Putnam.
Ansonia just running a power game now as they just try and follow Freeman. That's Andre. His brother Tobias just comes over that right side. Pretty good job closing it off by Putnam as they force Freeman to try and get to the outside, and he gets caught from the back. It'll be a third down here for the Ansonia football team, third and goal.
Ansonia will send Benjamin in motion, and Degnan looking into the end zone, has the time, has Benjamin in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown. The official had to wait to see if Benjamin held on to the football, and Ansonia scores first.
Degnan is going to wait a while to find his receiver Benjamin in the far corner. He puts the ball up, and the outside backer has a chance to come over. Benjamin brings it down. He's on the turf and then loses the football. Good call, though. He was in the end zone.
And it'll be Adam Richmond for the point after. And Richmond drills it through the uprights. And with 7:18 remaining here in the first quarter at Jarvis Stadium, our score is Ansonia 7 and Putnam nothing. Back after this.
Housatonic Lumber in Derby. We're the professional shop. Here's why.
I use Housatonic Lumber because of their on-time and prompt delivery service. They always deliver within 24 hours.
We use Housatonic Lumber because they have a great sales staff and a fully stocked yard of quality materials.
I use Housatonic Lumber for the competitive pricing and the quality of their material.
Housatonic Lumber, 23 Factory Street in Derby. We're the professional shop.
Welcome back, everyone. Jarvis Stadium.
What a beautiful picture as we look out over Jarvis Stadium. Just a beautiful evening for football. It's been some great weather here in December, and the moon just beautiful as we get ready for the kickoff by the Chargers, up 7-0 here with 7:18 left to go in this first quarter. Putnam came out, got a couple quick first downs, couldn't convert on actually a second and short. It ended up to be a fourth and short, could not make it. The Chargers with a 51-yard screen pass to Tobias Freeman set up the score to Benjamin. And they are ahead here quickly, 7-0 as we get ready for the kickoff.
Back deep, Oates along with Sierra and Richmond. Kicks off to Sierra. And Sierra across the 30, out to the 31, and Putnam will begin their second possession of the evening. 51 on the stop for Ansonia, and that is Jason St. Jakes.
St. Jakes, we saw on Thanksgiving get a good hit on one of the special teams. He comes right up here again, makes a big play on Sierra, takes him to the turf. Putnam will begin as they start right at about the 31-yard line.
And St. Jakes is a junior, 5'6", 200-pound junior. Another year for Coach Jack Hunt next year.
He lost the year. I thought we'd call him a senior on Thursday. He's a tough young man. He's going to get some play time.
We've got movement, and that was Brilliard, who's moved in at a tight end spot. They'll sometimes flank him out, and that time he was a tight end.
Watch number 2 right at the bottom. Just there he goes. Once he gets down in his stance, puts that arm down, three-point stance, he cannot move. You get a look at the sidelines, and that's a true supporter of the Ansonia Chargers. He is all dressed and ready to go. I don't think he needs the overcoat tonight, though, Edward.
So 1st and 15 for the Clippers. Smith back to throw, under a rush, moves out of the pocket. He's going to be hammered. 2 to 3 of the Chargers in on him. Rowley, one of the tacklers.
Finishes up on the
Tobias Freeman, number 44, is going to get through. Smith will collide right here with his fullback, Usello, and then he's going to get hit from behind by Freeman, and then Rowley will take him to the ground. It's a sack for the Chargers.
And so, and a loss on the play. It'll be now a 2nd and 20 for the Clippers back at their 21. We're in the first quarter, and Ansonia leads it 7-0. This is a Class S semifinal game. It was played at the site of the higher seed, being Ansonia. Smith, a quick toss, incomplete. He was going for 21 Sierra on the play, and Larova almost had 6.
This one just goes by the intended receiver, and as Eddie said, Larova, number 8 there, is going to wish he had this one back, as he just cannot bring it in. It'll be a big third, about 20, and Putnam has to be a little bit concerned. They've opened the game up well, and now they have gone down 7-0, and their offense is going to give you a real good look here as they come out in a real spread.
And this is shades of Weston football. About 1990, we saw something like this. And Smith scanning the field, it'll be picked off. That's Julius Freeman on the intercept. And the Smith was going for the tight end, Bonin on the play, Phil Bonin. Ansonia's football on the turnover.
The short week sometimes can create a problem, but Ansonia looks like they've had a chance to adjust and practice this formation. They are ready, and it's just right down the middle. Number 48, Freeman there to make the interception. Ansonia is going to start right at about the 32-yard line. Great field position after that turnover.
Out of your picture out to the right side is Jared Mott. First down for the Chargers on the option. That is Tobias Freeman. And he's going to be wrapped up after a short pickup. That's Sierra on the stop.
Good job by Degnan as he comes down the line, plays the end very well. That's Usello who forces the pitch. Freeman gets out with the football. And then a good job by number 21, Sierra, in playing off the block, making the stop.
Louis is not only an outstanding running back, but he is also excellent. He's an excellent defensive player for the Clippers. Second down, Degman under a rush, and senior quarterback wisely will just hold on to the football. Doesn't want to make a mistake here. It's Usello on the stop for Putnam.
Anthony Usello comes through, beats the end Morrow, and then goes right to the quarterback Degnan for a sack. Good job by that Putnam defense right there. Joe Humphreys in the center of your picture. I think to his right, that's his dad. Both father-son here coaching the Putnam Clippers.
3rd and long for Ansonia. Passing situation. Degnan threw it out to the left side. Larova fell. I don't know if he was the intended receiver. Jared Mott was also in the area. Anyhow, it goes as an incompleted forward pass.
Don't get an opportunity to see how Larova went down, but he certainly went down. Looked like he was, well, they had another receiver over there, but ball not well thrown to either one, as the other guy over there was Jared Mott. It'll bring up a 4th down for the Chargers. They've got a long way, about 16 for the first.
Well, Coach Hunt playing field position, and Jarvis Benjamin to punt the football. He'll sail it, and it's fumbled by the deep back for Putnam, and Ansonia has recovered. So the Chargers get it inside the 20.
Just a very, very big mistake here, obviously, by Putnam, as the ball goes right off the chest. On a line drive kick, it goes right off the chest, and it is just going to bound right back into the Ansonia Chargers. Looks like number 54 is going to get credit for that recovery. Big recovery by...
That would be Jason Provenzano.
Provenzano puts the ball inside the 20 at about the 19-yard line for the Chargers.
Well, 2 turnovers thus far for Putnam. First down. That is Tobias Freeman. He's going nowhere on the first down carry.
I tell you, both Usello and number 21, the running back Sierra on that side, the Ansonia right offensive side, have done a great job. Look for Ansonia to get away from those 2 guys. Is Tobias Freeman is still down after that carry, and he might have just lost the wind as they've gotten him right up. He's just a tough guy. Bobby Lisi out there along with the doctor, they're just going to get him right off, and he is a big part of the Ansonia football team, both offensively and defensively. So I know the Chargers are holding their breath right now, make sure that Tobias can get back into the football game.
And we'll spot Tobias's replacement as he comes off to the sidelines.
If I was Ansonia, I might choose to run away from Usella and Sierra a little bit.
On that side. Quayton Jackson is the new tailback, and Jackson gets the call, the big tailback inside the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Jackson, a 5'11", 217-pound junior.
Shows you how much we know here as he just runs the counter. They get a good block coming from the backside by Simmons and Nelson, and the big guy just comes rumbling through there. He is going to go down to the 5-yard line. A great run, setting up a first down for the Chargers.
So Ansonia has a 1st and goal at the 5. And again, they will try Quayton Jackson down to the 1-yard line. He cracks it, taken down by Gunderson, the cornerback.
Watch again as Freeman leads Jackson right up inside. He's going to get right around the 1-yard line. Another good run by the tough big fullback as Freeman comes out and Jackson takes his place. They don't miss a beat.
Ansonia is 2nd and goal at the 1-foot line, and let's see if they give it to Jackson again. And they're going to be flagged for a procedural penalty. You might have picked it up. Jackson moved ahead of the count, so that will come back.
This is an area where coaches don't want penalties. You just get 1 yard away and you're getting ready to bang it in, and here comes a penalty. You're going to go back to about the 5.5-yard line as Jackson just was able to get across. He had the touchdown, and you're going to take 6 points off the board now with that penalty. Get a look at the crowd, and I would say it's a sparse crowd here at Ansonia. I don't think they draw very well on the Tuesday night game in the semifinals. It's not a game that traditionally gets a lot of support.
2nd and goal. We'll repeat the down at the 6-yard line. Second back, that is Jackson. They'll try him on the left side, but he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. The big defensive tackle, Andy Rondeau, got a hand on him.
Watch Rondeau just slide off the block. He'll get an arm out, and he'll take Jackson down right there. Good job by number 78. He's a big guy. He's listed at 6'3", 285.
And he's only a junior. Andy Rondeau. So Jack Duggan has his instructions from the sidelines. He'll come out now, Ansonia, with a 3rd and goal at the Putnam 4. We're still in the first quarter, and Ansonia leads at 7-0. And Duggan looking to throw, pumps once, now rolls to the right side. Still looking, throwing, completing a touchdown to the tight end, John Morrow, in the right corner of the end zone.
Degnan is going to look around, and then he's going to come to the near side to try and find a receiver. Right here, he decides to put it down. Then he finds Morrow coming across, is able to put the ball right into his numbers. Great throw. And I'll tell you, that could be a little bit of an extracurricular right there, but Morrow holds on for the touchdown.
And Richmond for the point after. With plenty to spare, the junior through the uprights. Our new score here at Jarvis, Ansonia 14, Putnam nothing.
Ansonia able to capitalize after that mistake on the punt. Started on their 19-yard line. Jackson got him down inside the 5, and then the pass play by Degnan to Morrow puts the points on the board for the Chargers. Under 2:40 left in this first quarter, and it's been an Ansonia first quarter. Morrow right there coming into your picture just after scoring that touchdown. Did a great job for the Chargers on that. Goes both ways like almost everyone else on that Ansonia football team. Defensive end and the offensive tight end.
John,
get a look at Tobias Freeman there, still trying to catch his breath on the sideline.
They're still concerned, buddy, and on the point after, they sent Tobias in on the special teams, and rightly so, they're concerned on the sidelines. The score is Ansonia 14 and Putnam nothing, and we've got 2:43 remaining here in the first quarter. And turnovers have been the bane of the Putnam Clippers thus far.
Can't make mistakes, especially against a good football team, and the Chargers are that good football team. You can't give them the football inside the 20-yard line and expect to come away without some kind of points on the board.
By the way, the referee board working this semifinal game here at Jarvis Stadium is the New Haven board. Sierra taking the football out of bounds, and so Putnam will have it inside their 20.
Again, not a good play here by Sierra as the ball was going out of bounds. He had an opportunity to let it go, and he just will grab it right there as it's going to go out, and he's going to go with it. So on the 17, the Putnam Clippers will start. They could have had it at the 35.
Buddy, I just noticed Tobias Freeman went out to play linebacker, but the coaching staff is really concerned. They have seen something, so they've moved in defensively, number 51, Jason St. Jakes, at one of the backer spots. You don't want to take a chance, especially if you're going to have another game in a few, if you have another game in a few days. Power I for Putnam. They're going to run Sierra behind the left side of the line, and Sierra wedges it out to the 20.
Counteraction, they'll fake and then come back to Sierra with the lead back out of that power I. Sierra will pick up a couple.
Well, Tobias Freeman, he's a warrior. He is out there on the field. And so St. Jakes on the one play and the substitution. St. Jakes, along with Provenzano, they've gotten an awful lot of work for Ansonia this year at linebacker. Ansonia's got a good linebacking core. 2nd and 8. Second back, and we've got a loose ball. Inside the 10, it's Ansonia's football. Another mistake by Putnam. And it might have been Tobias Freeman falling on the football.
This one comes out as they try that inside scissors again and never really connected. The mesh was not very good. Watch Freeman scamper up. He will get to the football inside the 10-yard line, and the Chargers again take over after a mistake by Putnam. And Putnam has made 3 very critical errors here in this first quarter, and 2 of them have cost them points. So Ansonia 1st and goal, and they're ready to go.
Ansonia spreads the field. And we have a flag dropped at the 20-yard line.
Ansonia with a penalty, substitution penalty. It'll be a 1st down and goal from about the 14-yard line.
Okay, so they will spread the field. Nobody in the backfield. On a 1st and goal, they're going to hand to Jarvis Benjamin. He's going to swing to the left side, but number 23, Rob Oates, the sophomore linebacker, stopped Benjamin in his tracks.
Benjamin will come in motion, and coming with him is number 23, and as Benjamin runs along the line, as he turns up, watch Oates. He's got a pretty good angle, makes a great stop, It'll be a loss again for the Chargers. You get a look at the scoreboard and the clock. We are down at 1:31 and counting. 14-0 first quarter here at Jarvis Stadium. I would say this is a big defensive series for Putnam right here.
Second and goal, and Ansonia has it at the 16 on the option to the wide side. Tobias Freeman is going to be stopped for a loss on the play. Oates along with number 80, James Pulliam, on the stop for the Clippers.
Option play as they come right down on the speed option or the lead, and they get Freeman out in front of Freeman, but watch Oates come through and he gets help. Just a good job by that Putnam defense. Ball back at the 20, about the 20-yard line. So the Chargers started inside the 10. They've lost 10, backed up to their own 20.
We got a third and goal from the 19. We'll spot it. I formation, and Degnan back to throw with good protection. Flings it out to the left side. It's going to be caught at about the 5-yard line. Jared Mott, the sophomore wide receiver, will come up short of the end zone, and Ansonia is going to go for 3.
Mott turns out at about the 10-yard line. Degnan will hit him. They'll pick up half the yardage. Good coverage, though, on the play, and brings up a 4th and 10. As Eddie said, it's going to be a 30-yard field goal attempt here.
And Adam Richmond, he can kick him. He's got the leg. Kick is up. The kick is good. And with no time left, that's the last play of the first quarter. Richmond's 30-yard field goal has put Ansonia ahead. Our new score, the Chargers 17, the Putnam Clippers nothing.
Once a year, you have to go out and audition for something?
Yeah, I audition for vocal music. It could be like classicals, operas.
You like Broadway?
Yeah, I like Broadway.
What do you want to have, your own band?
No, well, I don't actually want to be in the music business when I grow up. I want to be a professional hockey player.
Welcome back, everyone. We're set for the second quarter here at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia. A young man who just kicked a 30-yard field goal will kick it off, and that is Sierra on the return. He's going to be stopped. LaRova first to get to him on special teams at the 32. And Clippers will take over. Clippers' problem is that they have had trouble holding on to the football.
Sierra gets it about the 16-yard line, tries to follow his blockers, but LaRova just comes untouched for the stop. Sierra gets it back to about the 32-yard line. And that's about where the Putnam Clippers have started, other than the times that they turned it over, right at the 31, 32-yard line.
So an interesting formation. The backs are deep, and they are split on first down. I thought I saw a little movement there.
He didn't break it, though.
And that's Sierra running the football on first down, and Louis out across the 35 to about the 38-yard line.
Sierra does move, but he resets himself for that second, gets through just on a straight-ahead handoff. Good yardage on that play for Putnam as they just came right up that left side straight ahead. Get a look at Simmons there, and he is hot, ready to go.
David Simmons, offensive left guard for the Chargers. And on occasion, he's been used defensively, been slowed up this year because of a tender ankle. Running the football, that's the fullback, Usello, Anthony Usello, getting it to midfield. Jarvis Benjamin on the stop in the Ansonia secondary.
Come with a pretty good trap up inside. See number 63, lead block through there, gets Usello into the secondary. He crosses midfield just into Ansonia territory for that play, and it's a first down for the Clipper offenses. They need to get on the board here, and they need to establish some kind of momentum on that offense.
First down at the Ansonia 49. We'll spot it. And we're going to try Sierra this time. And Ron Linder thought he had Sierra, but Sierra squirmed away and got an additional 4 yards down to the Ansonia 45. He's an elusive runner.
Linder is going to grab on and thought he had him. And then the Sierra just breaks through. Good job by Ansonia not giving up, and he'll pick up about 5 on that play. Looked like a no-gainer. Able to pick up 5 as you get a look at the cheerleaders here on this Ansonia side of the field. Just a beautiful evening for football. Excuse me.
Cardella Budd, defensive lineman, 5'9", 220-pound sophomore, finally did wrestle Sierra down. And second down. Play fake. Smith in the pocket, stays there. It's short of the mark. He had a wide open receiver. The tight end, Bonin, had dragged across the middle, and he was wide open.
Bonin is absolutely by himself. Quarterback just short arms it here. Smith just doesn't get the ball out there. You see Bonin was wide open or bring up a third down.
Come on, blow.
This Putnam football team gives you a lot of looks on offense. They do not come out in the same formation. Back to back, they go wide, they'll go split, they go power. They give you a lot of looks.
And Putnam, of course, out of the Pequot lead. The Sassacus division. Smith airs it out to Brilliard on the near sideline, and Brilliard has picked up the first down at the Ansonia 38-yard line, and now we've got a flag drop.
Watch Trevor Smith. He comes back. He sells this screen beautifully. You're going to get Morrow give him a lot of pressure right here, and then he just comes back, finds his receiver, gets him to the outside. Pretty good block downfield, although you can't block that below the waist. Maybe that may be the flag, and you get a first down. We'll see what the penalty is. And it is going to be against. That's not what they should be calling here, but they're going to get a personal foul. Bob Lisi there along with Jack Hunt. Earl Stanley in the side there. They are talking to the officials. And it's going to go against the Chargers. But I tell you, you can't block below the waist anymore, right?
No.
I think that's against
not
the
unless,
rules.
not if you're not, you're in the free blocking zone, and when the play is
the tackles.
Right, inside the tackles, and when
but
you're initiated, and we saw it, the cameras clearly saw blocking below the waist, and we're speculating that's what upset the Ansonia coaching staff, but sometimes you cannot protest too loud.
When I used to play, they called that a cross body.
First down for the Putnam Clippers. Play fake, another play fake, and Smith to the left side. Keeps his balance down to the 20 before LaRova pins him down to the turf.
A lot of Chargers had a pretty good pop at Mr. Smith. He will break free as he sits in the pocket, does not find any opening, and then he will sidestep here, and Jackson misses him. He just keeps going. Looks like Linder there. Avoids another one here, and just finally wrapped up by LaRova.
So the football is at the 20-yard line. It's a 2nd and 6 for the Clippers. Split backs. Oates finds some room on the right side, and he squirms forward for an apparent first down for the Clippers at the 12 of Ansonia.
A lot of room here for Oates as he comes up, able to stop and readjust his path. Picks up very good yardage on that carry for Putnam as they are down about the 17-yard line, or excuse me, the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 for Putnam. A wing to the right side, that is Oates. Split backs.
Not split, they're strong. They're not split. They give you a lot of looks.
Actually,
fullback is straight behind.
And that is Usello, Anthony Usello off the right side, inside the 10 to the 9.
Used to call this a strong pro set where you got the fullback straight and the off back or the wing T look, but again, Usello comes up inside. He gets across the 10, about the 9-yard line for that Putnam offense.
But Buddy, when Putnam says that they're, well, when we say that they're multiple,
they are multiple.
They are definitely multiple. There are a lot of interesting looks. They've got a good young coach completing his 6th year up in Putnam.
This is
Joe
the
Humphrey.
split look.
That's the split look. Okay. 2nd down, and they're going to hand it to Usello, and Usello
Oh,
he might have
dropped
lost
something.
the football. Usello was going for the score, and he stripped of the football at the 1-yard line. And let's see if we can find out who came up with it. Might have been Benjamin.
Jarvis Benjamin is going to fall on this one.
And another
Usello
turnover.
does everything except get in. About the 1-yard line, he's going to lose the ball.
Well, there's a strip.
Guess who knocked it out?
Freeman.
Tobias Freeman strips it. Benjamin recovers. And right on that 1-yard line, the Chargers will take over. As you got someone watching a little TV in the stands. And that's a live game of round ball.
So Ansonia will take over on their half-yard line, and they'll try to wedge it out. And Degnan,
boy, he's close.
He was close to being stopped in the end zone for a safety, as you get a great look there.
A lot of white jerseys in there. They get a lot of people around the football.
Rondo, I saw, buddy, the big defensive tackle.
Look for the Chargers maybe to step back and throw one here, because you got a lot of white jerseys crowding the line of scrimmage. Sometimes you're very successful. Just step back and throw the football. Little fade route or let it go. Heave it up the field.
Well, Sierra showing blitz, and it's Tobias Freeman for the tough yard as he wedges it out to the 2-yard line.
Good shot along the line of scrimmage. You see the penetration inside. Good job by number 63 there. That's Farnham for the Clippers, getting right in and preventing Freeman from making any kind of yardage. It's a 3rd down, a lot to go here, and Ansonia does not want to back their punter up to that end line. They'd like to get a few more here.
3rd down. Ansonia and a loose ball.
Oh, a gimme here.
And a fumble, and recovering it is Putnam on the 1-yard line. So the Clippers have it.
This is a big, big play for the Clippers because they had an opportunity to score. They would have had some momentum, lost it on the fumble, and now Degnan just gives it right back here as Putnam covers it. They're going to be 1st and goal from about the 1-yard line. Looks like number 80.
Pulliam, James Pulliam, the junior linebacker, falling on it. And now the Clippers have it at the 1-yard line. And they'll go to a power I set. Usello ahead of Sierra. Sierra will not make it. Sierra stopped at the point of contact at the 1-yard line.
A lot of blue jerseys. Watch number 76 get down very low for Ansonia. Good job by Wilbert Howard as he gets underneath Sierra. Sierra is not going to be able to keep his feet. He's going to go down before he gets to that goal line. Good defensive charge by that Ansonia front as they stop Sierra short of the goal line.
Aaron Beckett checks in for Putnam. And again, the power I formation. The blocking backs are Oates along with Usello. Usello, he'll bang it in from the left side for the Putnam touchdown. Anthony Usello, 6 foot, 205 pounds, senior fullback.
Usello just comes quickly on the handoff to the fullback. Good leg drive. They never really get him down. Watch him. He never stops moving those legs. Even right now, he's still going. Gets his nose across the goal line. 6 points for Putnam here, and that may be that's a big play to keep them in this football game.
And the extra point will be attempted by the quarterback Trevor Smith coming into the game. 39-point PATs on the season out of the hold of Robidoux. The kick is Brian Robidoux, that is, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. Our new score here at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia is Ansonia 17 and Putnam 7. Will be coming back with the Putnam kickoff right after this.
Hot Tops, your #1 custom printing professionals. At Hot Tops' new 15,000 square foot facility in Shelton, our automated textile printer will handle any size order quickly and efficiently. Artwork can be reproduced or designed for you in our graphic art department. As the largest in-house embroidery facility in the area, and see why Hot Tops is #1. In business for 19 years, Hot Tops features an ad specialty product line that includes mugs, sports bottles, and a wide variety of imprinted items. For your next order, call Hot Tops, where your image is our business.
Welcome back, everyone. So, Putnam, after first in the last sequence of plays, after first turning it over at the 1, Ansonia, a few plays later, they return the favor, and then Putnam goes in. It's Usello from short yardage and the extra point, and we've got a football game. Jarvis Benjamin on the kickoff return. And he's going to be taken now by number 44, Pete Gunderson, but we've got a flag dropped at the 28-yard line. And that's a clip, and Ansonia is going to be set back.
See if we can pick it up here as Benjamin will come and start to the middle of the field. The clip will occur somewhere right in this area. Right there was a clip, and the Chargers will be backed up. They will start well inside their 15 at about the 14-yard line. So coming off that fumble, Ansonia needs to get their offense back in gear. They need to not make a mistake. 5:50 left to go in this first half, and Ansonia had controlled the game until that fumble, allowing the Putnam Clippers to get back in here with a score.
Line of scrimmage, the 14. They're going to try Tobias Freeman, and he's obviously being keyed on. Rondo, along with Brilliard on the stop for the Clippers.
Counter play as they try and get Freeman to the outside. They get the guard out and trying to get him around the corner, but a pretty good job by the Clippers stopping that. Rondo, along with looked like Bulliard, came up strong. Be a second and about 9 for Ansonia.
So second down for the Chargers, just outside their 15-yard line. I formation. Degnan looking to throw. Under a rush, and he's going to be dropped for a loss on the play at the 6-yard line. It's number 34, the defensive end, Usello.
Chargers are giving this football team a little bit of a pep rally here as Degnan sits in the pocket, does not find a receiver. Usello comes off the block. He will get help, but Usello will get the sack along with Farnham, and it's a big, big play for the Putnam Clippers. You get a look at their sidelines, and their football team is starting to get back into this game as the score, and now the defense is starting to bring the Putnam team alive here as Ansonia will take a timeout. Or will be the Chargers will take another penalty, so they're going to go halfway back. They'll be around the 2.5 to 3 yard line after that. Again, illegal substitution. Second time they got called on that one today.
We'll take it half the distance to the goal line. Third and about 20 for Ansonia. And now the timeout.
The Chargers, or Putnam is going to take that timeout here. That's their first. Shorten that clock down so they would like to keep as much time on the clock as they can. 4:30 left to go here in this first half. Interesting turn of events since that fumble, Edward, as Ansonia really had control of this game. The fumble now has given some momentum back to Putnam, and they've really taken advantage of it, converting the score, and now with a couple pretty good defensive plays here, they back the Chargers up inside their own 5. So if they can hold here, they're going to force the Chargers to punt the football from their own end zone. Should get pretty good field position.
So a timeout on the field. Ansonia had taken a 17-0 lead at the end of the first quarter, but Putnam has really come back in the second quarter, and they have the field position their way. Ansonia leads at 17-7, but Ansonia now really backed up. 3rd and 21. And they're at their 4.
Get a good look at the cheerleaders.
3rd and about 21 for Ansonia.
Ansonia, 2 wide receivers out to the right side, and Degnan in his end zone will screen it to Morrow, and Morrow to the 5 and is stopped at the 7-yard line. Rondo, along with Captain Bill Vassbinder, on the stop for the Clippers.
Bulliard's got to get some credit as he got inside the block, forced Morrow to adjust his route, giving his defense a chance to adjust. Watch, ball's just gotten away before Degnan is sacked. Now watch Morrow as Bulliard will force Morrow to adjust his route here as he comes in. Doesn't make the stop, but he gives the penetration or the defense a chance to get around and penetrate.
Benjamin on the punt from his end zone, and he'll sail it out of bounds, and let's see where they spot it.
He's going to be lucky if he gets the 30, 33.
Well, they're
They're still walking back here.
And they're spotting it, but at the 36-yard line. So that's where the Clippers will take over in Ansonia territory with 3:48 remaining in the first half. Ansonia leads it 17-7. We'll give the second quarter thus far to the Putnam Clippers. And we'll spot it at the 37. Bonin is the tight end to the right side. And they put in Oates as the tight end to the left side, and getting to the outside, that is Usello. Before he is taken down, that is Carter, who drags Usello down after Usello gets it to the 33-yard line.
Usello gets a good outside break, and Carter's speed is the only thing that keeps Usello from turning the corner. Watch as Usello comes around. Carter is able to catch up and pull him down. Morrow comes over after, but it's a good job by Fred Carter. A couple of yards, about a 5-yard pickup for Usello on that play. It'll be a 2nd and 5 for Putnam.
And this time, Oates will go to the right side to the bottom part of your screen. 2nd down for the Clippers. I formation. The fake to the fullback, that is Sierra. And Sierra squirms inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Linder comes clean on the blitz. Number 2, watch from the top. He comes clean. Is unable to make the tackle, though, as Sierra pulls clear of that, close to that 1st down yardage. It'll be a 3rd down and short for Putnam. They're inside the 30, about 2 for that 1st down.
And finally, it was Freeman along with Petrosky on the stop for Ansonia. Line of scrimmage is the 29-yard line of Ansonia. 3rd and short, about a little bit more than a yard. And for the 1st down in the Ansonia secondary, number 23, that is Rob Oates.
They go away from the power. They just reverse the Oates. He comes over the right side, and he gets very good blocking, finds an opening, and picks up the 1st down as Freeman misses the stop there. And Morrow finally gets him. It'll be a 1st down inside the 20-yard line. You can see the ball right at the 19-yard line. A lot of time, and Putnam has 2 timeouts remaining, so the clock is not a factor here in this drive.
This time Oates is a slot or a wing back to the right side. He starts in motion, now resumes in motion, and a play fake. Smith will throw into the end zone. It is just out of the reach of the wideout Aaron Beckett, 6 foot, 180-pound senior. Carter on coverage for Ansonia.
Tight end will just come and run a corner, straight down, runs to the corner. Smith puts it up there, but out of the reach of his intended receiver. Carter on coverage goes as the incompletion. It'll bring up a 2nd down at the 19 for Putnam. Really, Putnam has not gone to the pass since that 1st drive. They haven't been throwing that football as much as we thought they would. They are both pretty balanced offense. They've been pretty exclusive in the run here in this 2nd quarter.
2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. They'll give to the fullback. Usello with good leg drive and finally knocked down at the 16-yard line. Petrosky getting off the turf.
Reverse pivot, and they try a trap up inside to Usello. Breaks the line of scrimmage, but a good job by Linder dragging him down along with help from Petrosky. And I would think that if Putnam can come away with even 3 points here, they'd be very satisfied to get back within a touchdown. So an interesting call here for Joe Humphrey and his offense.
And they shift.
They couldn't drag him off.
And Ansonia does not bite. And so the Clippers will take a timeout. And we've got 1:14 remaining here in the 1st half of play. It's been a good one on our Cable 10 Sports Class S semifinal action from here at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia.
The fans that have been with us for a while remember when we went to Seymour and Seymour-Crosby. Seymour was able to draw Crosby offside 3 times with that shift. Ansonia did a better job, though. They were able to stay on sides, and Putnam forced to take that timeout, a big 3rd down call. You see a lot of Charger coaches out there in the middle of that defense. They got the whole staff, and Butch Marazzi on the sidelines. I know he'd rather be somewhere else than being at Ansonia. His football team ran into a very tough North Haven offense. A guy by the name of Glass there, number 13. We saw him against Derby. Did a great job against Amity, and the weather didn't help the Amity football team, and they're home tonight watching instead of playing.
And Butch Marazzi does not live too far from
he could walk to his house. Maybe we will after. Butch is usually good. We'll get a few of the goodies. His wife's a great cook. We'll just get over there and get a few goodies.
It's a school night, and it's a school night for you too, so you cannot stay out late. Third down for the Clippers. And a play fake, and Smith will throw it out to Brilliard, and Brilliard is going to be taken down for a loss on the play. John Morrow, the defensive end, making the play.
That play might have pulled the Putnam football team out of field goal range, as they are going to lose about 7 on this pass, as it's back to about the 22, 23 yard line, actually 24. So it would have to be a pretty good field goal. They're going to try it. It's going to be about a 41-yarder.
Well, they're setting up, you're right, Bud, at the 31-yard line. It'll be out of the hole of Brian Robidoux. And the quarterback does all the kicking. That's Trevor Smith. The kick is up. It's going to be well short. And it just gets to the plane of the end zone there. And so Ansonia will take over after the missed field goal at the 20-yard line. So the field goal comes from short, and Ansonia now with 59 ticks remaining in the first half. And they led it 17-0 at the end of the first quarter, and they have been in a battle here in the second quarter. First and 10 for Ansonia. The I formation. Second back, that is Tobias Freeman to the short side. It's Beckett taking him down. The ball comes loose, but the ball was not dead. They're going to give it to the Putnam Clippers. So the Clippers coming up with the turnover.
I don't know about this one here. I don't know. The ground does cause the fumble here as Freeman gets wrapped up. He's going to go down.
Nope.
Well, I guess maybe you got to go with interpretation of what the ground is here. And ball rolls out, and it's going to be a first down for Putnam, and they're going to get another opportunity. It was the ball inside the 25, about the 23-yard line. They've got one timeout left, so they're going to have to get a 2-minute offense going here.
So the Clippers at the Ansonia 23, play fake. Smith sitting back in the pocket. He'll air it out, but he completes it for, is it a touchdown or touchdown? To Rob Oates in the deep part of the end zone, right at the back end of the end zone. The quarterback, Trevor Smith, to Rob Oates for the Putnam score.
Smith has a lot of time. Oates right here goes up. Benjamin on coverage, does not make a play. It's just a great call by Johnny Gill, and they're going quickly for 2 points. And they've got the 2-point conversion.
Into the end zone, number 34, the tri-captain Anthony Usello. And the Putnam Clippers have come roaring back here in the second quarter. They have put 15 points on the scoreboard. And we're in a football game.
Putnam just went very quickly after the score lined up, got the 2-point conversion after that pass from Smith down the field to Oates. Just a great series here for Putnam, and you can see with 43 seconds left, Ansonia up by 2. Ansonia owned the first quarter. Putnam has owned the second quarter. And the Putnam Clippers are going to have a pep rally going in at halftime here after this second period. Just a great comeback for this football team.
A lot of momentum on the Putnam side, and they have brought down a great contingent considering where Putnam is located in the state of Connecticut, the northeast corner of the state. That's a long trek for the people.
There's no easy way to get from Putnam to Ansonia. Short of a helicopter ride. It's a tough ride, and Putnam certainly has done a great job here in this second half or second quarter here against the Chargers. And Ansonia right now, I think, is a little concerned, especially on defense. They've done some things, adjusted a little bit from their normal defensive package, and second quarter they did not fare very well against this offense.
That's Smith kicking it off, and he's kicking it off. It'll be rolling out of bounds on the far sideline. So the flag for the illegal procedure, and now Ansonia's decision as to whether they want to take it at their 35 or have Putnam kick it off again.
Watch, this one almost does not get out of bounds.
That would have been a free.
It's a free ball right now.
Free ball, yeah.
Just gets out of bounds. You see a couple white jerseys coming in there. So the Chargers have the opportunity to take the penalty or force Putnam to kick again. I think they're going to force the Putnam football team to kick the football again. They would like to get that ball into the hands of one of their deep receivers.
So Smith will tee it up at the 35-yard line. 43 seconds left to go here in the first half. And what a sudden turnabout in this football game. Ansonia seemingly sailing along after the first quarter. 17 points. Putnam turning over the football several times in that first quarter. And then the reverse in the second quarter.
Well, I'll tell you, Putnam shot themselves pretty good in the first quarter, and they've been able to rebound from those mistakes.
That's an end-over-end kickoff. Jarvis Benjamin looking for a seam, looking for that opening, and then he's dragged down at the 48-yard line from behind. And who drags him down but 21, Sierra. Jarvis Benjamin might have been off to the races.
Benjamin will catch it here. He's at about the 29 when he gets the football. Looks for an opening, and then he sees his opening, follows Morrow there. Good job breaking it before Sierra pulls him down. And we got another penalty, and it's going to be against the Chargers. Or excuse me, it's going to go against Putnam. So I have not seen illegal substitution called all year until we got to this game, to be honest with you. So I really am not familiar with what the problem is. They're getting a guy either in or out too late, and they've called this one a few times. So Ansonia picks up an easy 5 here.
So Ansonia now down at the 47. We've got 35 ticks remaining. A single setback, and Degnan with good protection now will run to the right side. And he's going to be dragged down on the play. It's number 76, tri-captain Bill Vastbinder, who drags Degnan down.
Degnan has a lot of time. He cannot find an open receiver. Finally, as he tries to get up the field, he's going to get dragged down, and Ansonia will take a timeout here to talk it over. And there's a youngster just getting ready to enjoy the second half of this game. Jack Hunt in the middle of that huddle, and he really has to be concerned at this point in this football game. Bobby Lisi, too, is right. They have not played very well, the Chargers, in the second half or second quarter.
$16 ticks remaining. It'll be a second down for Ansonia. 2nd and 10 as Degnan got back to the line of scrimmage. And Ansonia will show trips to the bottom part of your screen. Out to the left side, you see LaRova there.
They like to screen off this to the top of the picture, but we'll see.
Single setback, and they screen it to Tobias Freeman, but Freeman's going to be stopped down, slowed up. It's 44, Gunderson on the defensive gem.
Freeman will just sit and then watch him come right under. Try and get him some room to operate. Good job, though, by Putnam in preventing him from getting any real yardage. As Ansonia will take another timeout. 5 seconds left to go. That's Ansonia's last timeout. So they've got to get it into the end zone. They will not have a chance for a second play unless there is a defensive penalty. Scoreboard really tells it all here. 17-15. Chargers ahead. You get a look at our cameraman and a camera crew who have done a great job.
That's Jeff Zellum. And Jeff was The camera person for Thanksgiving Day under adverse weather conditions at Shelton's Finn Stadium.
Jeff's brother, one of the officials on the game here tonight.
Should be the last play in the first half as Degnan winds up, throws downfield. It is up for grabs. One of the Putnam Clippers comes down. Looks to be Sierra. It is Sierra, but that's it. We have completed play in a very entertaining first half at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia. And our first half score, Ansonia 17 and Putnam 15. We'll be coming back right after this.
I hang out with a pretty trashy circle, the circle that helps this circle. It starts when we recycle trash at home. It's completed when we buy products made from recycled materials. Check the label for something called post-consumer recycled content. Then buy the highest percentage of it you can find. Complete the circle.
Call 1-800-CALL-EDF for your free Buy Recycled shopping guide. 1-800-CALL-EDF.
Welcome back, everyone. We're at halftime here at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia, and on the field, those are the Ansonia High School pom-pom girls. There you have it, the halftime show here at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia. Our halftime score is Ansonia 17 and Putnam 15. And we'll be coming right back with the second half kickoff right after Valley Worthy of Note.
Welcome to Valley Worthy of Note, a bi-weekly update of people, places, and events making news in your communities. The State Department of Environmental Protection recently honored 90 individuals who have promoted natural resource conservation and environmental awareness. Among those receiving the prestigious Green Circle Award were Jay and Jackie Halburn of Oxford. The Halburns help train individuals in forest management, putting their neighbors in touch with a land stewardship program. They have also turned their lawn into a wildlife habitat.
We received the award because the little guy in Connecticut is being recognized for small efforts to improve our environment. And I think it's a wonderful program so that people can receive recognition for what we do on a local, individual basis.
For several years, efforts have been underway to clean up the contaminated site of the former Seymour Specialty Wire Company and get the area productive again. Since a spectacular fire gutted the plant in 1996, workers have been busy removing hazardous materials from the mill's dilapidated buildings. The town has been negotiating with the Stop and Shop supermarket chain about plans to construct a 70,000 square foot store and a building with 12,000 square feet of retail space. The town's proposal includes building a riverside boardwalk, kiosk, dock with cafe-style tables, and possibly a restaurant on the 64-acre site. 9-year-old Brian Antonucci of Naugatuck won a bronze medal in the sparring division at an international martial arts competition held in Fuji, Italy. A student at Chizik Tang Soo-do Karate Federation in Walcott, Brian has participated for about 5 years, following in his dad's footsteps. Their travels have included places like Hungary and Moscow, and they plan to travel to Australia next year with the martial arts team. The High School Volunteer Council, part of the Volunteer Action Center, has been in operation for 4 years. The group consists of students, teachers, and administrators from Ansonia, Derby, Shelton, Seymour, and Emmett O'Brien high schools. Monthly, students report on projects and fundraisers and discover ways to organize the activities at their own schools. Wilhelmina Kristen, principal of Ansonia High School, knows the council is beneficial for the community and the students.
Well, as a whole, I see more and more students getting involved. I see many activities or charitable events being organized. And again, that reflects on the way this group has been effective. They come up with ideas, they share them. Members from various schools get these ideas and carry them back to their schools and use them.
Valley Worthy of Note has been a presentation of Telemedia Company.
Welcome back, everyone. We're moments away from the second half kickoff here at Jarvis Stadium, and this is the Class S semifinal game between the Putnam Clippers out of the Pequot League, and specifically they play in the Sassacus division. They won that division, but they did not win the Pequot Conference this year because they lost to Talland. That's their only loss of the year, and Talland is out of the Uncas division. So Putnam started this season with 8 wins, lost to Talland, and then won on Thanksgiving. They beat their traditional rival Plainfield to get to this point. They have made their presence felt here at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia. Ansonia, of course, second in the Naugatuck Valley League this year. 9-1 record, losing their opener right here at Jarvis Stadium to the Seymour Wildcats, and they roared back in the regular season with 9 consecutive wins, capped off by that big win over Naugatuck. The kickoff is fumbled by Julius Freeman, and Freeman will get it out to the 27-yard line, and Ansonia will go on the offensive to begin the third quarter.
Short kick. Freeman unable to get it right away. The ball will bounce around. It gives that kick team time to get down and cover. By the time Freeman picks it up, he's got to avoid a lot of white jerseys. David Martell, number 73, is going to make the stop, and Chargers ready to go on about the 28.
First down, and they'll send Tobias Freeman to the boundary, but we've got a flag dropped on the play.
Ansonia needs to get a couple first downs here. They did not play well in the second half offensively. Freeman tries to get to the outside, bounces off a tackle. The penalty, though, is going to go against Ansonia, and they're going to be moved back as you get a fry there. Some of the good food being served down to our left at the refreshment stand, and right now the Chargers, they're just, looks like they've been out to lunch here for a while themselves. Freeman coming off the field, he was hurt in that first quarter, has not really come back. He's been in and out of the lineup, and he is back out right now. And the Chargers, they've got to get an offense going here. They need to get some consistency, reestablish themselves in this football game.
Well, the Chargers will have a 1st and 15. And running the football is Quayton Jackson out to the 40-yard line before he is taken down by number 37 in the secondary, the strong safety Phil Bonin.
This is a good counter. They get some good blocks. You get a look at number 72, Nelson, along with David Simmons, opening up a hole for Jackson. He'll finally get dragged down, but that's a big play for the Charger offense as they're close to the 40-yard line.
And Ansonia with that big first down out at the 38-yard line, and they'll toss to Quayton Jackson. And Jackson puts his head down and crosses the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Stopped there by Andy Rondeau, big defensive tackle.
You see Benjamin along with Nelson and Simmons just on that left side. Rondeau makes the stop. It'll be a second down, but Jackson trying to pick up for the loss of Tobias Freeman in that backfield.
And Jackson has blocking for him, Adrian Freeman, and they're going to run Jackson again, but this time he meets a stone wall led by defensive tackle Andy Rondeau.
I'll tell you, when you see number 32 Jackson get knocked backwards, watch as he's going to get hit and pop back right here. Rondeau, the big guy, the 6'3", 285-pounder, he just hits Jackson and stops him cold. So it's going to be a big 3rd and long for that Charger offense. Jackson out of the lineup. They're going to go to a single back.
Ansonia with the single back in a passing formation. 3rd and long. They're at their 40. We're in the 3rd quarter, and Ansonia leads by a pair. Degnan with good protection throws it downfield. It is caught by Benjamin in stride. Benjamin in for the Ansonia touchdown. A beautiful pass play from senior quarterback Jack Degnan, hitting Benjamin in stride at about the 20.
Degnan just throws a perfect pass. This is going to go about 62 yards. Benjamin over the shoulder, has the defender beaten. That's Bulliard, who cannot catch Benjamin. Benjamin with the score and a big, big touchdown for the Chargers.
And Richmond to attempt the point after, and the junior drills it through the uprights. Our new score here at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia. The Chargers of Ansonia 24 and the Clippers of Putnam 15. Pass play covering 60 yards from quarterback Jack Degnan to Jarvis Benjamin. Buddy, if you recall, when we had Ansonia against Derby, Derby had made that football game close. They had drawn close, and it was that combination of Degnan to Benjamin that gave Ansonia some maneuvering room, and they went on to defeat the Raiders.
Every time you look at Degnan and think he struggles with the pass, he comes up with a very, very big play for the Chargers. And he did that time. He did not throw the ball very well in that first half. Comes out and in a big, big situation, makes a big completion to Benjamin for the score and to give the Ansonia Chargers a little breathing room here.
Richmond to kick it off end over end, and that comes to Louis Sierra, and Sierra is going to be taken down by LaRova along with Carter at the 33.
Sierra has been the guy that the Clippers have gone to. Here he comes right up. Carter and LaRova just get him high and low. Carter up top for the tackle. He's going to be at, as Eddie said, the 33-yard line, first down. A very big series here for the Clippers to see how they react after that score. They pulled themselves very close, went in at halftime with a pep rally. Chargers have come out here and dampen their spirits a little bit. Let's see what they can do.
Tobias Freeman is in at backer, and running the football is Sierra as he shows great elusiveness and great acceleration as he gets it out to the 42-yard line, close to a first down.
This is just a straight ahead handoff. They come out of the split back. Sierra breaks tackles. Carter finally wraps him up, but a big, big first down carry. It's going to be second and short. It's going to give Smith some room if he wants to put the ball up here. Trevor Smith is going to have an opportunity to get a free play here on offense.
Second and short for the Clippers, right in front of us. Cable 10 Sports. There's Class S semifinal. Running the football is Usello. Usello getting out of a couple of tackles, squirms forward out to the 48 for a Clipper first down. Finally dragging him down was Ron Linder, the 6', 195-pound senior linebacker.
Watch Usello as he gets hit right at the line of scrimmage. He will break one tackle here. He gets out of the grips down low. He breaks a tackle by Carter. Finally, Linder is going to wrap him up and drive him out of bounds. But as Eddie said, he picks up that first down about the 47.5-yard line. First down for the Clippers.
Buddy, not only is Louis Sierra a good running back, of course, Sierra almost gaining out 1,500 yards on the ground. Usello over 600 on the season. That time it goes to Usello, but he is stopped dead on the players. That's Sierra. Freeman, Tobias, and Linder on the stop.
They get a blitz from the linebackers, both Freeman and Linder getting across for the stop as they again come with that straight ahead handoff out of that split back, and they are really split wide. Their alignment would be either on or outside the tackles, and it's a long way to go for the quarterback, but it gives the back an opportunity to try and pick a hole just coming up straight, and they've had good success with that play until that time.
2nd and 10 for the Clippers. They're at their 47. We're in the 3rd quarter, and Ansonia leads it by 9. Smith airing it out downfield. It is incomplete. He was going for Beckett on the play. It was Julius Freeman along with Fred Carter on double coverage for the Chargers.
Good job on coverage, and not a good throw by Smith as he throws into double coverage. Never has a real opportunity to complete this one. Gets pretty good protection. He'll step up inside the rush. But again, Carter along with Freeman on coverage, and the ball never really has an opportunity to be completed. Brings up a 3rd, about 11 for the Clippers here. Big defensive series as they're going to go to the spread again.
And the line of scrimmage is their 47-yard line. Smith is going to run the football. He's got a lot of free room in front of him, and he will pick the first pick up the first down inside the Ansonia 40 down to the 36. Trevor Smith.
Once Freeman misses him here, number 4, it gives Smith an opportunity to tuck the football away because he has spread the defense out, and he's got a lot of room to operate. He's going to pick up a big first down before Freeman and LaRova will wrap him up. The ball inside the 40 at about the 36-yard line. A big first down by the Clippers.
And a big first down indeed. They had a 3rd and 11 at their 42, and they convert on 3rd down. 3rd and long. And as Oates getting the football is Usello, and he is slowed up at the line of scrimmage. It's LaRova on the stop for Ansonia.
A little bit of a counteraction. Jackson gets through. Usello is actually tripped up by his own guard as he tries to cut back for yardage. You'll pick up about 1, maybe 1.5. Get a look at that Charger defense, and they've got to come up big here for Ansonia. The Clippers, after that score, have moved the football down the field. It'll be a 2nd down, about 9 for their offense.
2nd and 9, and they are at the Ansonia 35-yard line. 2nd back, that is Sierra through the center of the line, and Sierra across the 30 down to the 27-yard line.
Sierra is one hand away from really getting a big one here. Again, the counter, they fake strong, then come back to the weak side. Good job by Sierra. You see Jackson gets a piece of him as he dives. Sierra close to that first down. Going to be a 3rd down and very short for that offense. Good job by Jackson that time coming off the block and stopping Sierra.
Power I formation for the Clippers. And this is going to come back. There was movement in the backfield, and that'll set the Clippers back 5.
Full or the tailback now, whether it was Oates or who it was, started in motion. Sierra did get the handoff, picked up the first, but they're going to go back 5. You see Ralph Zivarella there making the signal. Can't see the fullback because he is out of the picture, but there is movement. You get a look at Sierra, though, as he gets the handoff. He finds good yardage up inside. Good job by that offensive line. They've done a pretty good job coming off the ball here. Rondu on that side, a big part of that offense, along with Connolly at center. Vestbinder inside there have done a good job blocking all evening for the running backs of Putnam.
Ball at the Ansonia 33. 3rd and 6 for the Clippers. Play fake. Smith looking to throw. Throws out to his right side and completes it to Brilliard.
We got a good spot there.
And that is going to be close to the line to gain.
Very, very good spot on that one. Good throw by Smith to the outside as he picks up Brilliard in right at the down marker. Let's see what they call here as it's a close one. Looks like he's going to be just about that, maybe 2.5 inches, 3 inches short of that first down. It'll be a 4th down for that Putnam offense, and they need to keep going here. They need a first down to keep this drive alive, and they're going to come out with that power I will be willing to bet.
So it'll be a 4th and inches for the Clippers as we reset the ball. in the field of play. And there you see them resetting it, and that's the distance that they have to go, 6 inches. Tight end is Phil Bonin to the right side. 4th and inches, power I formation. Quarterback is Smith, and he may not have made it. He may not have made it. It might be Ansonia's ball, but it'll depend on the spot. The Ansonia players are saying that they stopped him, and Ansonia has.
I'll tell you what, I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. That is just a great charge by that down 4 for Ansonia.
Timeout on the field, time in for this.
Our wish for you is for a holiday season filled with joy and good cheer in the hearts of children, young and old. In this season that brings families together, we'd like to wish you and yours happiness, peace, and prosperity, now and in the new year ahead. Happy holidays from all of us.
Greetings for a happy, healthy holiday season from Telemedia Corporation.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, Ansonia on a key 4th down for the Clippers, 4th and inches. They stopped the quarterback Trevor Smith short for the first down. And now running the football, the fullback is, that is Tobias Freeman. I thought it was his brother Adrian. That's Tobias Freeman running the football, but really stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Bucello plays off the block of Jackson very well, holds up Freeman, allows Oates to come in, make the stop. It'll be a 2nd down. Good job defensively. Bobby Lisi there with the offensive staff, but good defense by the Clippers.
2nd and 10 for Ansonia in the 3rd quarter. On the option, Degnan takes it himself, cut it upfield, made the nice read, and the quarterback, the senior quarterback, out across the 35 to the 36.
Speed or lead option, depending on who you like to talk to, but Degnan just finds a soft inside, gets to the tackle, turns it up. Big gain for the Chargers, be a 3rd and 4 for their offense. Degnan has really come up big here in this 3rd quarter.
Benjamin comes in with the play from the sidelines, I formation. And they'll give it to Tobias Freeman, and I believe Freeman's forward progress will net him a 1st down before he's driven back by the Putnam defense. It is a 1st down, Ansonia.
Good push by Simmons, Nelson, Rowley, allowing Freeman to get up inside. The blitz came, and the fullback Jackson picked it up. Freeman able to step around it, picks up that 1st down. Ball right at the 39.
So a big 1st down for the Ansonia Chargers. They're at their 39. They lead it by 9. Play fake. Degnan wants to put it up again for Benjamin at the 40, at the 30, down the near sideline. He's going to be taken down by Beckett, but not before Benjamin has brought the football down inside the 15 of Putnam.
Jack Degnan with another perfect throw. He'll put the ball right over the shoulders of his outside receiver, Benjamin. Benjamin will take it in stride, turn down the sidelines. Just a great throw there, and watch Benjamin now almost go the distance. He's going to get the angle taken away and run out of bounds, but just a great throw and catch from Degnan to Benjamin.
Ansonia at the 13. 2nd back, that is Tobias Freeman. What a hit by Gunderson on the play, but the Tobias Freeman inside the 10 at the 7, as there's some serious hitting going on out there on the field.
Good counteraction. Look at that block for number 75, David Simmons, allowing Tobias Freeman to turn up inside, picking up good yardage down to about the 7-yard line. You get a look at a very worried Jack Humphreys over on that far side.
2nd down for Ansonia. They're at the 8-yard line of Putnam. And again, it's Tobias Freeman. He'll slide off the left side. The senior captain inside the 5, perhaps at the 4. Rob Oates on the stop for Putnam.
Jackson leads it. Good block at the point of attack, allowing Freeman to pick up a couple. Gets up inside that 5-yard line. They are still about 4 yards short of that goal line.
And the fullback ahead of Tobias Freeman is big Quayton Jackson, who's had a great game here this evening. They'll run Tobias Freeman. Does he get the plane? He's going to get a first down. If he didn't get in, no indication from the officials. And he has to be at about the 1-foot line. It is a first down for Ansonia at the Putnam 1.
Again, Jackson leads. Good room inside. Boy, I'll tell you, it looks like from where we are, he was in by a lot, but it'll be a first down and goal for Ansonia.
Ansonia will go double tight ends, Linder to the left side, and Ansonia will go to the wishbone. They'll try to crack it in. Degnan, Freeman, touchdown.
Freeman follows the blocking of Jackson along with number 4, Andre Freeman, for the score. Tobias is in the end zone, and the Chargers have jumped out 30-15.
And Richmond to attempt a point after. And he has either set a record or he's right in the vicinity. Richmond. All right, as I look over at Dennis Gleason and the athletic director here at Ansonia, and Dennis says as far as Ansonia officials know, Adam Richmond has set the state record for extra points. Anyway, the new score here at Jarvis Stadium with under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, it is Ansonia 31 and Putnam 15. And Buddy, we've alternated quarters in this game. The first quarter Ansonia, the second quarter Putnam, and the third quarter has been Ansonia.
Just a great drive that time by the Chargers again. A lot of it, the passing of Jack Degnan. He has been able to find Jarvis Benjamin twice in this quarter for big plays, one for a touchdown, the other for a big gain, and it has allowed the Chargers to jump out ahead of Putnam, and Putnam is a long way. They've got a long way to come back here in this remaining 14 minutes of football if they want to get back into this game. Just a great, great drive by Ansonia.
It'll be Richmond kicking it off. And back deep, it's Oates along with Sierra. And Oates will get the football at the 14. Center of the field at the 31-yard line. Taken down there, a freshman in the middle of the action for Ansonia, and he'll be a good one here at Ansonia. Alan Robertson on special teams.
Oates at the 16, or the 14, excuse me, and then comes right up the middle, gets popped and taken to the turf. Pop Shortle there on the sidelines, has to be pleased. He's going to get maybe an opportunity to get a Saturday in here. Probably paying off that last bet that he had, and Putnam ready to go.
First down for the Clippers at the 32-yard line. They've got to get back on the board quickly. Smith is knocked down, and they're going to call a face mask on Ansonia. All around the football was Morrow along with Rowley and Adrian Freeman. Let's wait the call, but that's what I think is going to happen.
Morrow gets pancaked and reversed. Freeman is being held. Ooh, he took a lot of the helmet, but I don't know if he got the face mask, but he did get a lot of the helmet. And it's going to go against Ansonia. Some unhappy fans, some unhappy people on the sidelines. Let's see if we can get a sig where the hand is. I tell you, Freeman's getting held anyway.
I was just going to say that Freeman is being held on the play.
Oh, he got a little bit of the old mask. Yes,
he got the
did,
mask
folks.
in, but Freeman was also held on the play. So anyway, with the penalty assessment against the Ansonia, it'll be a. Well, now we got to. Let's see about the chains and whether they move them. We're indicating first and whoops. Want me to keep on going, Ron?
We just lost our picture on the monitor.
Okay, first down. Smith over the middle, completes it to the tight end, Phil Bonin. And Bonin down at the 35-yard line.
good throw that time as Trevor Smith sat in the pocket. He's able to go right down the middle with that one. A big play for Putnam as they go down to the 35-yard line. And we're operating without replay here and without a monitor, so we're just going to wing it and see how good we really are here, Clemens.
But apparently, Bud, we're all set back at the master control in our truck, and our director, Ron Carkett, assures us that everything is all right there. And so we'll resume with the play-by-play. Putnam, the big pass play from Trevor Smith to his tight end, down to the 35-yard line. Running the football, that is Rob Oates, and he gets it to the outside, and he takes it down inside the 30 to the 27, and we have our monitor back here.
That's because stupid Chernovitz unhooked it by mistake here. They get the reverse action. Good job by Ansonia playing that one. They're happy to give up a couple on that one and not be fooled for the big play. Ball inside the 30.
We've got 39 seconds and the clock is moving down. There is no quit in this Putnam Clipper team because every time they seem to be down by a couple of scores, they come right back at you. Second and short. They're going to run Oates, and Oates, the quick hitter, into the line, and he looks as if he's picked up the first down inside the Ansonia 25-yard line. Rob Oates.
Again, just coming straight over that right side for good yardage. Another first down for Putnam, close to the end of this first quarter.
And the big
first quarter, I had to get in.
Third quarter.
Third quarter? Yeah, okay.
And the big play in this drive, of course, the pass play from Trevor Smith to the tight end, Phil Bonin over the middle, down to the Ansonia 35. First down, Smith with good protection. He'll throw it out to Sierra. Sierra dives at the goal line. He just cannot come up with it. Carter was on single coverage.
Carter got there, but he did not affect this play as the ball just out of the reach of Sierra. Sierra will come from his halfback, just tries to get down that sideline, the Ansonia sideline, and this is just out of his reach as the third quarter is going to come to an end with this play. And almost for Putnam, but not enough.
We have played 3 quarters here at Jarvis Stadium in Ansonia, the site of a Class S semifinal game, and our third quarter score is Ansonia 31 and Putnam 15.
Hot Tops, your #1 custom printing professionals. At Hot Tops' new 15,000 square foot facility in Shelton, our automated textile printer will handle any size order quickly and efficiently. Artwork can be reproduced or designed for you in our graphic art department. As the largest in-house embroidery facility in the area, and see why Hot Tops is #1. In business for 19 years, Hot Tops features an ad specialty product line that includes mugs, sports bottles, and a wide variety of imprinted items. For your next order, call Hot Tops, where your image is our business.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's the fourth quarter, and it's 31 to 15, and Ansonia leads it, but Putnam is on the move. They have a second down. They are at the Ansonia 23. We have had a whole lot of offense in this football game. A very entertaining, well-played game, even with the turnovers. A lot of hitting. That's number 34, the fullback, Usello. He's taken down by Dave Reese in the secondary.
Again, just a straight-ahead handoff. They're running off the block of the big guy, Rondu, number 78. He's just taking his man either inside or out, and the back is cutting off that block, trying to pick up a couple yards. And boy, I'll tell you, Putnam has had good success running over the big guy, and it's a second down as they go to the power I in about 4.
Third down, third and short. They're going to run Oates, and Oates is an elusive runner, and I believe he's picked up the first down as he slides off the left side on that quick hitter. It is a Putnam first down at the Ansonia 12.
Straight blocking on that side again. Just locking up, Putnam locking their linemen up with the linemen of the Ansonia Chargers and allowing the back to find a hole. Usello, along with Oates and Sierra, have done a great job in finding the opening and picking up yardage. They've got another first down.
This time, Putnam will send wide receivers to either side of the field, and his junior quarterback back to throw. He'll flare it out, and it was in and out of the hands of Oates. Oates simply dropped it, so it'll go as an incompleted pass.
Smith sets this up beautifully. He allows the lineman to come just as the Chargers think they've got him. He just dumps the ball right over their arms. Oates was all by himself, would have been in the end zone. It'll be a second down for the Clipper offense. Well-conceived play. Oates unable to hold on to it.
Ball on the Ansonia 13. Second and 10 for the Clippers. Ansonia leads it 31-15. Power I formation for the Clippers. Sierra is the deep back. They give it to Usello. Usello spins out of a tackle inside the 5 into the 4-yard line. Just when you think he's going to be wrapped up, he spins out of a tackle, and a great run by the Putnam Clippers.
There have been some great individual efforts here tonight, and this is one of the better of the individual efforts. As Oates, or as Usello was stopped, he stopped there and still ends up picking up an extra 3 on that one. That was all Usello.
Let's credit Bud Ron Linder and John LaRova, who finally wrapped up Usello. Power I formation. It's a 3rd and short, and they have it at the 5. Sierra's going to be stopped at the 6 as Putnam try to go left.
Tried to go with the counter. They went trying to get the fullback real quick and then getting the ball back to Sierra. Good job by Ansonia on the top side of their defense. You can see Morrow on the stop in there for Ansonia. It's going to be a big, big play for the Clippers, and they're going to take some time out here to talk it over.
We have 9:44 remaining in this football game. Actually, buddy, as I look out now, the crowd really filled in, and not really a bad crowd. You made a point earlier. It is an off night to view any football game, a Tuesday night. But
well, we've got another game not too far away up the road here. Seymour taking on Berlin. So there is a lot of football within a small area here. And there are a lot of people, I think, that had to make a choice as to which game they were going to go to tonight.
Good point. And just to
Jeff Zellum's brother there, one of our cameramen, he was on camera number 2, one of the officials on the game tonight from the New Haven board. And Jeff is down on the field with the handheld camera right there. So he may get an opportunity to see his brother up close and personal here before this one's over, as the Chargers, their defense now with a big play here. If they can stop Putnam, this football game may be over. Putnam, if they can get in the end zone, are going to make it a very interesting last 9 minutes.
I was going to say, Bud, that this is one of 8 games being played throughout the state. We've got 4 classes, and since the CIAC has gone to this semifinal format a few years ago, we've got 4 classes, 2 games in each class, and all being played on the same evening. And beautiful evening it is. On 4th down, they're going to run Usello. Usello into the end zone. Putnam touchdown off the right side. Anthony Usello, 6 foot, 205-pound senior fullback.
Belly play, good blocking. Usello gets hit at the goal line. He's in, and the next play right here is going to be a very, very big one. They're going to go for 2, and if they can convert, this football game is going to be a one touchdown game. So they're into this spread again.
And Smith is calling signals. He'll take it from the center, and the play will not get into the end zone. They got it out to Sierra. The Ansonia defense was there, and the extra points failed. So our new score here at Jarvis Stadium with Putnam's touchdown is Ansonia 31 and Putnam 21. But Buddy mentioned a moment ago, we've got a lot of clock left here.
This is just an attempt to throw the ball out and allow those guys at the top to block for him, and there's an awful lot of penetration. And the ball carrier was stopped back at the 8-yard line. Not a well-conceived play for the Clippers. They wanted that 2-point conversion. You get a look at what Eddie said, a lot of fans who followed their football team down from the northeastern part of the state, and they are 10 points down, touchdown, field goal. They're still within striking distance, but they would have liked to have been 1 touchdown out of this football game, and right now it's a 2-score game. So the Chargers would like to get the football and just establish field position, get a good drive. If they can score, wonderful, but hold on to it as long as they can and then force Putnam to go the distance of the field if they can want to get any kind of points. And by that time, Ansonia fans are pretty confident that this football game might be over.
Well stated. 31-21, Ansonia on top, but Putnam has just scored in this back and forth game. As Trevor Smith will get set to kick it off back deep for Ansonia. Jarvis Benjamin along with Julius Freeman. And Smith will drill it. Freeman back at his 8. And he tries to get outside. It's a loose ball, but Julius Freeman falls on it, but he was ruled down anyway at the 29.
Freeman will get it. He will come right up the field. He will cut to the Ansonia side right here, and he's going to get wrapped up at about the 27. As he does go down, that ball was out before he got down.
It was Steve Bartlett was first to get to Freeman. Ansonia dodges a bullet at the 29. There's the toss to Tobias Freeman. Freeman over the middle, out across the 40 to the 42, and he's picked up an Ansonia first down and the toss.
Ansonia operating out of that eye again, just pitching the football to Freeman, coming over the right side, good yardage, first down, clock moving.
And we'll spot it at the 43. First down for Ansonia, I formation. Tobias Freeman in the tailback spot. Brother Adrian in front of him. And the inside handoff to Jarvis Benjamin. That was defensed very well. Rob Oates on the tackle for Putnam.
Again, the scissors trying to get Benjamin to the outside. Oates with a great penetration move. Stops him at the 40-yard line. A loss of about 3 for the Chargers.
So it'll be a 2nd and long for Ansonia at their 40-yard line. Ansonia leads it 31-21. Class S semifinal game. The toss again. Freeman gets it outside to midfield, down to the 42, riding him all the way and making the tackle. Aaron Beckett, 6 foot, 180 pounds, senior free safety.
This is a great move by Tobias Freeman. Benjamin with a good block, kicking out.
And brother Adrian
there with another great block, and allows Tobias to get to the outside for the first down before he's finally dragged down. But a big first down again for the Chargers. They keep the sticks moving.
And the football at the Putnam 42. Degnan back to throw on first down. He throws it out for Benjamin, but an obvious pass interference. It's Brilliard who tripped up Benjamin at the 30, and that's going to be an automatic first down and 15 yards for Ansonia.
Benjamin has had a lot of room. This time Brilliard does not allow him to get behind him. Benjamin down. It will be a 15-yard spot foul on that penalty, and the Chargers will continue to move the sticks.
Last second, I'd like to wish a happy birthday to Coach Kevin Raleigh. Happy birthday, Kevin.
And we'll mark it off now. Mark it down to the 28-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Chargers. They lead it by 10, 31-21. We're in the 4th quarter. This is the Class S semifinal game at the side of the higher seed. Ansonia more playoff points. That's why Putnam had to travel down from the northeast corner of the state to southern Connecticut. Degnan, he'll hand off to Freeman, Tobias Freeman, but he is stopped. Number 8, the outside backer, Pulliam on the play.
Pulliam gets penetration. You see him there play off the block and then get to Freeman. Picked up maybe a yard on that. 2nd down, about 9. Big thing for Ansonia is that the clock continues to move.
Down to 8 minutes. Now we're down under 8 minutes. Ansonia goes trips to the right side. Single setback, and Degnan looking to throw. A big rush, and Degnan is going to be brought down for the loss. Rondo on the stop.
So you get a look
Rondeau.
at Mr. Rondeau right there. He looks all of that 285. They're going to try the screen. Freeman gets tied up here, and Degnan really does a good job in getting the ball back here as it's knocked out of his hands.
That would have been a disaster right there if he lost it, Bud. As it is now, Ansonia has a 3rd and 26, and now they're back at the Putnam 44, and they've got to get down to the 18 for the first down. And they're going to send Benjamin out to the left and Mott out to the right. And Ansonia will split the backs. 3rd and long. Degnan, the quick pass to Benjamin. A hook and ladder. Tobias Freeman, the 20, the 15, the 10, touchdown Ansonia. Hook and ladder out of the old playbook. On a 3rd and 26. Let's watch it.
Benjamin, Freeman, goodbye. Boy, I'll tell you, coaches, they do a lot of things. Every play goes back to some basic play, and that's just one that's been in the books for a lot of years, and Ansonia works it to perfection for the score.
And Richmond for the point after. It's up, it's good. And record holder Adam Richmond has put the 38th point on the board for Ansonia. We've got a timeout on the field, and we'll be coming back with the Ansonia kickoff right after this.
Sabo Auto Body, a full spectrum of service, experience, knowledge, and high-tech equipment. New state-of-the-art downdraft baking spray booth to duplicate your vehicle's factory finish. Latest technology and frame repair equipment and unibody measuring systems, restoring your vehicle to factory spec. High-tech refrigerant recycling machines. A full range of services, including free estimates and towing service.
All of us at Sabo's would like to thank the Valley
for allowing us to serve your repair needs for over 50 years.
Welcome back, everyone, and let's come back on a replay and see it again. The hook and ladder, perfection.
Jack Degnan, Jarvis Benjamin with great ability to catch it and then to lateral out to Tobias Freeman. Freeman with outstanding speed, just goes the distance for that touchdown. And that is a play that has been around. When I coached, you always said, let's practice that. You never use it. And then, boy, one time it works, it's worth all the practice time.
Ansonia, again, we mentioned, at a 3rd and 26 after the sack of Jack Degnan. After Degnan could not find Freeman over the middle. Freeman was tied up at the time. Ansonia now leads it by 17, 38-21. They'll kick it off. That's Oates. Oates hit first by Reese, 29 on special teams.
Richmond with the kick. Oates will take it at the 15, 14 there. Good coverage by both special teams units on the kickoffs as Ansonia drags him down right about the 31. Well, it's about the 21, huh? About the 21-yard line. So good job by the special teams unit of both Putnam and Ansonia this evening on the kickoff coverage.
And a first down for Putnam at their 21, down by 17 and needing a quick strike. Smith holds on to the football on first down.
Smith, if he wants to get this football team back, is going to have to step back and throw it. They're not going to do it by way of the run. They've had some 5-10 yarders, but they have not had a big running play offensively tonight, and they've got to get some points very quickly here. And Smith throwing is the only way that this is going to be accomplished. So
Smith came into the football game with 14 touchdown passes on the season, and he completed the 1 touchdown in the first half to Oates, making it 15. Smith back to throw, throwing while he's going down on the play. It goes incomplete. Linder was all over him along with Rowley.
Good pressure as Smith steps back into the pocket. Linder comes from the outside untouched. Smith does a good job getting the ball in the direction of Oates to avoid the sack. Some of the fans on the side right now have to be very happy if you're an Ansonia supporter. As they exited at the end of this first half, it was a very tight football game. The Chargers have come out in the third quarter and really taken over. Added a couple more here in the fourth, and right now,
and a flag is going to be dropped.
Substitution penalty.
And again, Bud, we've had it, what, 4 or 5 times this evening?
That's the fourth I can remember on that substitution penalty.
Legal substitution against the offense. Move the ball back 5 yards. Back about the 17-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 14.
It'll be a 3rd and 14 for the Clippers. And they're back inside their 20-yard line. And they'll spread the field. Well, not actually that wide spread. They'll 2 wideouts to the right side.
Double pass.
Getting the football, number 44, and it's Gunderson, but he's going to be knocked down inside the 10. Pete Gunderson.
Morrow, just a great job. John Morrow preventing the double pass. They're going to try and throw it twice here as Smith gets the ball outside, but Morrow is all over, preventing that from taking place, and it's going to be a 4th down here for Putnam, and they just unable to do anything on that drive. Ansonia's defense just covered their offense extremely well here in that series.
Smith in his own end zone gets a high snap from center, but he gets it off and he sails it. Fine punt. And Benjamin is motioning to the other players for Ansonia to stay away from the football. They'll roll dead at the Putnam 36-yard line, and that's where the Chargers will take over with a 17-point lead. And the football with 5:29, the temporary stoppage of play. As you look at Jack Hunt completing his 12th year here is at Ansonia as the head coach.
First and 10 for the Chargers. The ball is at the 36-yard line. The Clippers.
Degnan on the toss. It'll be Tobias Freeman. He'll cut it back in. And Freeman close to the 30-yard line, taking him down from behind. Pulliam along with Bonin on the stop for Putnam.
Just a little pitch, come over the left side. About 5 yards for Freeman is wrapped up, but Chargers right now are just interested in one thing: keeping the clock moving.
Second down for Ansonia at the Putnam 31, 2nd and 6. High formation. Adrian Freeman, the fullback, and Tobias, the short side. Tobias eludes a tackle. He'll fall forward to the 27-yard line. Brouillard almost made the play behind the line of scrimmage.
We have a 3rd and a long one.
Speed or lead, the option to the outside. Brother Adrian with a great block allows his Tobias to turn up inside close to that 1st down yardage.
So the ball at the 27 of Putnam and 3rd and short. And Freeman picks it up. Tobias Freeman down to the 21-yard line. 1st down for Ansonia. Getting up slowly from the field is Wes Farner for Putnam.
We have a 3rd quarter score. Seymour 49, Berlin 8.
Freeman just comes up solid right up the gut for that 1st down. You're going to get a chance to see the Seymour highlights after this one, and boy, I'll tell you, there's going to be some highlights in that one. Seymour is just destroying Berlin here in the game just up the road.
1st down for Ansonia. Tobias Freeman will bounce it outside, and Freeman is off to the races from 21 yards out. That ought to put a cap on the football game. Tobias Freeman.
The Chargers have worn down the Putnam defense. Freeman just takes the little bit of a pitch to the outside, follows his blockers. He is in the end zone for the score, and the Chargers have come out in the 2nd half and really established their offense.
And again, Richmond The automatic, the extra point, our new score here at Jarvis Stadium. Ansonia 45, Putnam 21, 3:32 remaining. And buddy, it's about that time when Jack Hunt is going to be looking to get some of these frontliners out, because Ansonia will be playing on Saturday.
They've also just played a game on Friday, so these guys have really played 2 very tough football games in the past 4 days, and they've got to come back on Saturday. And I know Coach Hunt would like to get as many of his football players a rest as he possibly can, but they really have come out in this 3rd quarter and 4th period and just done a great job in taking over the football game. The pass from Degnan to Benjamin, I think, was a very big key. That touchdown opening the 2nd half, giving the Chargers a comfort zone of 24 to 15, and since then they have not looked back. Tobias Freeman has recovered from that 1st half injury and just taken over here at the end of this 3rd into the 4th period.
Richmond to kick it off. That's to Oates at the 10. And Oates, the center of the field, with a seam. And Oates still on his feet at midfield and all the way down to the 42-yard line of Ansonia. There's no quit in this team. Finally making the tackle for Ansonia, Hans Hercule, the senior.
Oates right at the 11. He will accelerate now as he gets an opening. Breaks a couple tackles. Well, he really doesn't break a tackle till right here. And then he gets, finally, number 12 gets a piece of him, but 88 finally drags him down as he is up to the 42-yard line of the Chargers.
And I don't know, Bud, I don't know if with this kind of a team, if you could really get a 2nd unit in, because they have proven to be a pretty innovative, explosive team, and they got to trick up their sleeves. It is Bonin throwing out of a pitch to Bonin. He throws to Brouillard. It's broken up at the 10-yard line. Smith pitched to Bonin, who threw downfield, incomplete.
Jarvis Benjamin does an excellent job of playing his defense. Just gets back, does not bite on the reverse, sitting there, and is able to just get up and knock the football away. So a good job defensively by the Chargers.
2nd and 10 for the Clippers at the Ansonia 42-yard line. Oates out to the left side, I formation. Ucello behind him. Sierra with a seam at the 35, down to the 30, 1st down Putnam. They're fighting to the very end. And buddy, it'll be interesting to look at the statistics tomorrow to see the